Rise and shine. It's time for Good Morning West Texas on Big 2.
Well, good Tuesday morning, everyone. Starting off your morning with some showers and thunderstorms, and much more is on the way. Your full forecast is coming up. Good Morning West Texas starts now.
A family leans on the help of the community after the tragic death of a 4-year-old boy. Plus, students take on an intimidating instrument at ECISD, making a name for themselves here in the Lone Star State. Today is Tuesday, May 12th, 2015. Good morning, West Texas. I'm Rebecca Jeffrey. Thanks for joining us this morning. Those are today's top stories, but first let's get to this half hour's Big 2 Talkers. The NFL has suspended New England Patriots quarterback Tom Brady for 4 games without pay. It's in response to the Deflategate incident, in which the team was found to have used underinflated footballs for an advantage in the playoffs. As Kelly Sullivan reports, some Patriots fans are showing their support by buying Brady jerseys. And a University of Dayton student struck by lightning last month has been released from the hospital after 4 weeks of intense therapy. 23-year-old Sean Ferguson was struck by lightning on April 8th in a campus parking lot. The bolt blew a copper and black cross with a chain off his neck, causing severe burns. Ferguson said he's putting this chapter behind him and moving forward. And Matt, this story makes me nervous because there was a lot of lightning this morning.
There was. Absolutely. A lot of lightning out there this morning. It's kind of coming to an end a little bit this morning. We're seeing kind of some of the showers move off to the north. But I tell you what, lightning's no joke. It's really not. If you can hear thunder, you're close enough to it to be struck by it. And I always tell people lightning is kind of that forgotten severe weather thing. Yeah, you gotta take precautions.
It was intense this morning.
Yeah, it was. Stay inside, stay in your car, whatever, during lightning storms, because you don't want to be outside. As far as what's going on, we're seeing cloudy skies this morning. No rain here in Midland, Odessa right now, but you can see the wet road. So we have seen the rain, and we should see more here before the end of the day, the end of the week as well. So we're going to keep an eye on that. Take a look at your radar coming up. For now, let's get you out the door here. 55 degrees right now at Midland International Airport. Northeast winds at 12 miles per hour. 89% humidity. As you'd expect, it would be high this morning. We are seeing the rain, so that is why the humidity is a little bit higher. 87 and 58 are your averages for this date, and well, we're not going to be nearly that warm this afternoon. We should stay in the 60s today for most locations. And tell you what, those rainfall totals will be going up. That is a guarantee. Cloudy, cool, and wet today. Heavy rain for your Wednesday, and then a slight chance again Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. We'll have all the details coming up.
In your Crime Watch this morning, a Purse-Snatcher Selfie might lead to him posing for a different kind of photo. And yes, we're talking about mugshots. Midland police sharing this snapshot taken by a man who they say broke into a car at Club Ariba on Midkiff back in March. He stole a purse full of credit cards, cash, and an iPhone, which he used to take this picture. That picture sent to the victim's new iPhone. Investigators offering a cash reward for help with his arrest. Watches, pearl necklaces, and gold chains all on display, but not for sale. The Midland Police Department trying to return the stolen jewelry. Thousands of dollars in personal items taken from burglaries within the last 4 months. Other expensive items include purses, Wi-Fi hotspots, and an iPod. Officers say some of the pieces worth a lot more than just costume jewelry.
There's quite a bit older jewelry here that's from a long time ago, so if you're missing aged jewelry, it'd be good to come down here and look.
Although the event was just for one day, police say you can still come and claim your stolen items by bringing in a valid driver's license and the case report number. Happening in your town, the unexpected death of a 4-year-old Levi driver last Friday devastated his family and shocked the community. The child died instantly after he was crushed by a tombstone. Now the family establishing a GoFundMe page for his funeral expenses. Local Big 2's Casey Jones spoke with the family about how you can help.
He is the most loving, friendly boy you could ever meet.
Sarah Knudsen tells me 4-year-old Levi driver was a joy to be around.
He was a real blessing. He was a wonderful, wonderful little boy.
Levi visited the Odessa Cemetery Friday with his grandfather. While there, Levi was crushed by a tombstone and died instantly.
Who was like a father to him, who was, you know, everything to his grandpa, and they were like best friends.
He shared something very special with his grandpa.
He said, "Grandpa, I'm not scared to die because I know I'm going to be with God."
Sarah tells me Levi's death devastated the family. His mother, Caroline, is in the hospital.
for having a mental breakdown.
Sarah explained Caroline had a very rough year.
She cannot be out here. She lost her mother a month ago.
Sarah plans to help Caroline move to California with the rest of their family.
Now she's lost her son. And we're just trying to relocate her.
Sarah explained the family needs financial help to lift some of the burden of Levi's death.
And anything helps, $1, you know.
She also told me how else you can help.
And just even prayers are a blessing because we need them.
For now, Levi's family finds comfort knowing he's in a better place.
Know that he is with God and that he knew he would be.
Casey Jones, Local Big 2 News.
Levi is set to be cremated today, and his mother will relocate to California in the end of the week. For more information on how you can help the family of Levi driver, head to our website, yourbasin.com. And last night, Randy Story, the former Midland Lee band director, passed away. MISD Superintendent Dr. Ryder Warren sending along this statement saying, quote, Mr. Randy Story, longtime Lee High School director of bands, passed away. Randy served the children of Midland for almost 40 years, and he established and maintained a level of excellence in his program that will not be duplicated. I truly appreciate everything he did for our children. A Mighty Rebel Band Volunteers Facebook group had been following Story's progress, and as he dealt with health issues. Updates from the group indicated that Story was surrounded by family during his last days, talking to him and playing the music he loved. We spoke with one of Story's former students.
I think he's going to leave a big legacy. I think he, established what the marching band was. He established that it was very military-like.
Dr. Warren says funeral arrangements will be announced as soon as the district gets details. MISD also plans to send out a formal statement later today. And an alert for parents this morning after a rattlesnake bite sends a boy to the hospital over the weekend. We're told it happened just outside an Odessa restaurant. Local Big 2's Lauren Japea has a warning from nature experts.
They will come out when the temperatures warm up.
According to Michael Nickel with Sibley Nature Center, rattlesnakes, usually western diamondbacks, call West Texas home.
This is rattlesnake habitat out here.
So one could pop up while taking a walk or doing just about anything outside.
It doesn't matter, like I said, if you're outdoors or out in the middle of nowhere, or even in your own backyard working in the garden.
The first sign of the venomous snakes hit an unlikely place over the weekend. Police say a 6-year-old boy was playing around rocks at Logan's Roadhouse when a rattlesnake bit him on the hand.
Yeah, I was doing the same thing when I was 6.
Nichols says rattlesnakes like to feel safe, so finding places to hide is the norm.
There's basically a little ecosystem underneath rocks, and you never know exactly what you're going to find underneath.
Neither did the boy when the snake surprised him.
Avoid walking through tall grasses. Watch where you don't put your foot or your hand in a place where you can't see.
And the Nature Center suggests following the rattlesnake rule.
If you can see around you in all directions 3 feet, then you generally don't have much to worry about.
Lauren Tropea, Local Big 2 News.
Lauren, thanks for that report. And officials tell us the little boy was released from the intensive care unit and is currently in pediatric care, but he is expected to be all right. And helping our helpers. One dog owner thanks you for your support, raising enough medical funds to save her seeing eye dog, Hesper. Veterinarians in Midland able to remove a tumor from the black lab's abdomen last week. And on Monday, both owner and four-legged friend happy to see each other again. Local Big 2's Noel Navarro has more on the joyful reunion.
Give me a drink so you can give her a hug. Well, she's not a hugger. Oh, well, she's a hugger today.
A reunion made possible by veterinarians in Midland and the support from animal rescue foundations and viewers like you to help save Hesper, a 10-year-old seeing eye dog. She and her owner, Amy Beatty, live in Houston, but relatives say the dog was turned away from critical medical care due to lack of money.
She's Amy's eyes. She's Amy's life. And for another veterinarian to be so callous as to tell her that her dog's going to just die because she doesn't have the money to take care of it is just wrong.
Last week, Beecham and the West Texas Diamonds and the Rough Animal Rescue drove out to Houston, picking up the guide dog and bringing her to the Tall City. She was taken to the A to Z veterinary clinic last Wednesday, where vets found a tumor in the chocolate lab's abdomen.
She did surgery the very next morning, emergency surgery, removed the spleen. The spleen weighed 5.7 pounds with the tumor in it. There's the baby.
And Miss Beatty happy to reunite with a light in her life.
I'd just like to thank everybody that helped
Hesper means everything to me. Amy is became blind when she was 24 because of diabetes. She's married now. They go out to eat, they go to Walmart, they do everything they can do with the help of Hesper.
Noel Navarro, local Big 2 News.
Relatives say once she's cleared by doctors, they'll bring Hesper back to the comforts of their home in Houston, where she'll continue to get treatment. And for more information on how you can continue to help Hesper's medical costs, head to our website, yourbasin.com. And switching gears now, a different view of a controversial pipeline set to go through the Big Bend area. Drone footage capturing what looks like a pipeline staging area in Fort Stockton. According to the Facebook page, Not in Our Big Bend, representatives from Energy Transfer Partners are expected to be at the Presidio County Commissioners Court meeting today at 9 a.m., which is at the courthouse in Marfa. Presidio County Judge Cinderella Guevara said the public is welcome to ask questions regarding the Trans-Pecos pipeline that's proposed to run through Pecos County to Presidio. It's a class and a sound you don't hear very often. We're talking about harps, and the Ector County School District has one of the only harp programs in the state. The program is set up within the fine arts curriculum, giving credit to students who choose to take the class. Odessa High School currently owns 7 harps, but the program might not be for every student. It's large, hard to learn, and very expensive, ranging from anywhere from $15,000 to $40,000. But the students say it's rewarding.
It's a little more difficult than most instruments, but it provides kind of a challenge.
18 years running, the program shows no sign of slowing down, and many of its students continue playing through college. That full story coming up in the 6 o'clock hour. I feel like that's one of those instruments where if you make the investment and you keep it up, you can get like little gigs and...
Yeah, weddings.
Yeah. I mean, everybody needs a harpist. Is that the correct term, a harpist?
Yeah, I think so. But it's such a bulky thing. That kid's probably not kidding. That's probably like one of the hardest instruments to learn.
Well, that's actually what I've heard from years ago. I remember hearing that the harp was beautiful, but it was just so complicated to learn.
Yeah, I'm sure.
But also complicated is our forecast, it seems like, for today.
Yeah, today a lot of ifs here, because we could see rain throughout the rest of the day, but what we're seeing right now is starting to peel off to the north. Could we see some more rain before this day is over? Yeah, about a 50% chance, but I think our better chances for rain are going to come overnight tonight into tomorrow. So if you don't see rain today, then, well, you're probably in that 50% that's not going to see it. As far as where we're seeing the rain this morning, we're still seeing some pretty heavy rain just to the south of Big Spring, south of Midland as well, and then another new area of activity starting to pop up back in the western basin and southeast New Mexico. And of course, we're going to take a more in-depth look at this here in a couple of minutes. For now, we got to get you out the door. Seeing all this activity with all that cloud cover moving off to the north this morning. Temperatures still in the 50s right now, so a little bit cooler than it has been the last couple of mornings. We're going to see things stay that way all the way through the noon hour. Rest of your day, too. We'll talk about it coming up.
A lot to look at. All right, thanks, Matt. And time to check in with Local Big 2's Jeff Everly to see what's going up next in sports.
Coming up next in your Local Big 2 Sports, one of Millen High's best signed her letter of intent yesterday. I'll tell you where next.
Blackman Mooring has been the trusted name for carpet cleaning and air duct cleaning for over 65 years. Call now and get 3 rooms for $119 or 10 air ducts for $199. For furniture, vents, and flooring, think Blackman Mooring.
Blackman Mooring is your home's best friend.
Welcome to Essence Candles, where all our candle products are made in-house, hand-poured and heavily scented to ensure a lasting fragrance. Fill your home with scents like Saddle Up, Spice Rack, and a basin favorite, Ambrosia. Do you want to own your own business? If you are looking for a local, well-established, profitable, and growing business, Essence Candle Company has an opportunity for you. For more information and investment requirements, email us at essencecandles@yahoo.com. Essence Candles, where the world makes sense.
I had ovarian cyst, and I had a fibroid tumor that was very painful. I chose to do the robotic surgery at Millen Memorial Hospital because I knew they had the robot and that it would be less invasive. Recovery was fairly quick. Probably within about 3 weeks or so, I was feeling kind of back to myself. I would definitely recommend robotic surgery at Midland Memorial to a friend.
For the first time, prehistoric Earth comes alive. Experience over 40 life-size, moving, breathing dinosaurs and Ice Age mammals in their natural environment. See the amazing T-Rex, Triceratops, woolly mammoth, the life-size cave lion, and more. This weekend at the Ector County Coliseum. Be a paleontologist and dig for gems and fossils. Fun educational activities for the entire family. Learn, touch, and even ride the dinosaurs. Don't miss this event 65 million years in the making in Odessa. Friday to Sunday only at the Ector County Coliseum. DiscoverTheDinosaurs.com.
Blackman Mooring has been the trusted name for carpet cleaning and air duct cleaning for over 65 years. Call now and get 3 rooms for $119 or 10 air ducts for $199. For furniture, vents, and flooring, think Blackman Mooring.
Blackman Mooring is your home's best friend.
All right, welcome back to the show. Now 5:45 on your Tuesday morning, and we're starting off with a look at your live Doppler radar, and we do still have some showers and thunderstorms across the area. Not as impressive as it might have been a couple of hours ago, but we do still have some activity out there to talk about. Some of the heaviest rain right now falling to the south of Big Spring. Some heavy rain right there between Big Spring and Forest as you go down Highway 87 there. Also to the south of Midland. If you're south of I-20, then that's where we're kind of seeing the rain this morning here as well. And then Odessa getting some rain this morning. And you can see the red shadings kind of in the middle of the storm. That's where we're seeing the heaviest rainfall, of course, and a new area of activity developing back to the west here from Goldsmith all the way back through Jal, Ochoa, and up into Andrews County. Now, some of these, again, bringing some heavy rainfall to the area, but the yellow and the green shadings, just moderate rain. Go ahead and give yourself a little extra time to account for slick roads out there this morning. And again, we do have a little bit of lightning still left with some of these storms, so be very careful. Stay inside if you can, or if you're in the car, stay in the car. As far as what's going on right now, we are seeing those storms peel off to the north here as this whole upper level system kind of moves that direction. Left with the cloud cover though, and we will continue to see these storms try to back build over the next several hours into the rest of your day. And with that, we have about a 50% chance of off and on showers and thunderstorms through the rest of your Tuesday afternoon. Big picture kind of shows you a little bit better what I'm talking about. Our little area of interest here moving off to the north, while the stronger stuff down near San Antonio into Corpus Christi is peeling off towards the Gulf of Mexico, and again leaving us in the clear, but we'll stay cloudy throughout the day, and that's going to keep us a little bit cooler as well, with our next best chance for showers and storms coming tonight into tomorrow. Let's take a look here at your microcast, and again, here's about 7 o'clock. We expect to still see those showers and storms in the area, but then everything moves off by this afternoon. Cloudy today. This is about 2, 3 o'clock this afternoon. Put it back in motion. The overnight hours will bring that next chance of rain in here, and as I put it back in motion, take note of this. Heavy rainfall expected across the area, and for that, we do have that flash flood watch that goes into effect tonight and stays with us through 7 o'clock tomorrow evening. So the entire central, eastern part of the basin here and the eastern Trans-Pecos under that flash flood watch. So again, roads can flood without much warning. When it's already as saturated as it is, and we expect the heavy rains that we're looking for tonight. Already seen nearly 6/10 of an inch of rain here in Midland, Odessa, almost a 10th there in Big Spring, so decent total here in the central basin, not so much in Big Spring, but again, all of this activity is peeling off to the north, so we could see those totals in Big Spring go up here before too much longer. Right now, temperatures at about 55 in Midland, Odessa, 56 in Big Spring, 55 in Seminole, 57 in Wink, 61 currently in Pecos, with winds out of the northeast, again, a little bit stronger in the Guadalupe Pass, almost 40 miles per hour there. That's really the only problem spot with the winds. Those northeasterly winds going to keep us a little bit cooler today as well. Looking for about 66 today in Midland, Odessa, 74 out in Wink, 73 in Pecos this afternoon. Your 5-day +2, again, we're going to keep those rain chances in there. Better chances tonight and tomorrow, about a 70% chance, 79 tomorrow. And then we're going to see those temperatures go up as the rain chances go down heading into the weekend.
It's like night and day from yesterday.
Yes, it is.
Seems like.
Without a doubt.
Well, and this morning, just walking outside and with all the rain and everything, it was a bit of a mess. So
it was a bit of a mess. You know, I liked waking up to the sound of it. It was kind of nice.
Well, that was the problem, was the waking up.
Oh, the thunder. Yeah.
I just wanted to stay asleep.
True.
But, all right, thanks, Matt. And talking sports, Jeff Eberly has more with some of the best plays of the week.
What's good? Welcome into your local Big 2 Sports. I'm Jeff Eberly. If you watched the Midland High girls basketball game this past winter, pretty clear who their leader was, Aubrey Elliott. Not only did she dominate on the court, but she got it done in the classroom. And yesterday, signed her letter of intent to play basketball at the next level. Elliott will be playing this coming season at Howard College. She produced ball at MHS. Elliott made all-district first team 3 times, led the Lady Bulldogs in points and rebounds the past couple of years. And how about where it matters most? Winning. Elliott and Midland High made the playoffs in each of her 4 years at Midland High. Oh, and she finished in the top 5 academically in the entire senior class. Her favorite memory as a Bulldog? It happened in the postseason.
bi-district playoff game last year because the year before we had lost during bi-district, and so last year we won and everyone just rushed the court and it was so much fun and I loved it because we were going to the next round. So lots of fun. I'm probably going to miss my team a lot, but I'm glad that I'm still pretty close and can come watch them.
Local Big 2 Sports wishes Aubrey nothing but the best as she moves to Big Spring in the fall. Finally, to this week's top plays, more like top moments than top plays, but they're all good. At number 5, Midland High versus Arlington Martin. Look at this defensive play right here by the Vikings defense. Coach Whistle said Lamar was one of the best defensive teams he's seen in a long time. At number 4, how about Odessa High baseball? Makes the playoffs again this season. Ended a little short in the bi-district round versus Arlington Martin, but great year for the Broncos. Number 3, how about the Lady Broncos? The softball team, good year as well. Beat Pascal in the first round, made it to the area round, lost to Lubbock Coronado, but nice season for the Lady Broncos. At number 2, Permian softball. First outright district title ever for the Lady Panthers. Made it to the area round in 2015. Nice season for Mojo. And at number 1, Midland High versus Arlington Lamar. Are you kidding me? Ethan Barker steals home to get his team going in game number 1. MHS advances to the area round where they'll play Amarillo High. We'll have that coverage later in the week. That's it for your morning sports on Good Morning West Texas. Jeff Eberly, local Big 2 Sports.
All right, thanks, Jeff. And an act of kindness doesn't have to be big to make a difference. Something as small as just a few minutes and a compassion for another person. Janelle McDonald has this story.
All restaurants have their regulars, but the Qdoba on Hurstbourne Parkway in Louisville seems to have more than its fair share. Maybe because of the philosophy put into words by its general manager.
It's just not about making people's food. It's about, what kind of positive impact can I have on somebody else's day.
Several weeks ago, a couple of regulars and an employee all crossed paths and maybe taught us all something about kindness.
And we helped her get in because she was out in the parking lot, so we helped her get in.
Dr. David Jones shot the video, but the story really belongs to Ridge Quarles and one of the customers he'd gotten to know over his 5.5 years at the restaurant.
She didn't get out of her house very often, but whenever she did, she always told me, Ridge, this is my most favorite place to eat.
We don't know her name or her story. Ridge would see her from time to time, dropped off by a TARC bus that helps people with disabilities.
And sadly enough, she has to sit outside the restaurant until someone notices her or another customer that's coming in has to let her into the building. By now, she's been in so many times that we actually know exactly what she wants to eat.
A taco salad with hot sauce and cheese for lunch, a burrito with hot sauce and cheese for dinner.
Had helped her through line and sat her out in the lobby, got her drink, got her utensils and a napkin, and kind of started to walk off. And, I was like, is there anything else I can help you with? And she turned around, she's like, sir, if you don't mind, could you help me eat?
He didn't stop to think about, well, should I help her, should I not? He just went over, put the gloves on, and started feeding her.
Dr. Jones was so impressed, he knew he had to get it on video.
Said, I don't know, I think I'll just send it out to some of my friends and say, there's still some good people left in the world.
A simple act.
I mean, she needs help, and if I wasn't going to do it, no one was.
It only took Ridge Quarles a few minutes, but it's had a lasting impact.
It seems to me that if everybody in the world would just use the little simple gift that they have to maybe benefit somebody else, just think what the world would be like.
A very sweet story. All right, let's send it back over to Matt for another Trade Weather forecast.
It is. It's nice to see those feel-good stories in the morning for sure. All right, let's go and take a look at what's going on outside. Right now, we are looking at a little bit of rain activity across the basin. Not as much as we were seeing maybe a couple of hours ago, but we are still seeing a few showers and thunderstorms. A little bit of lightning with a couple of these storms as well, so be careful out there this morning. Taking a look here at some of the heaviest rainfall. That's going to be south of Big Spring, down 87 towards Forsan, and then back towards Midland here, just south of the interstate. In the city of Odessa, seeing a little bit of rain this morning as well. So all good news. Taking a look at the radar. Satellite radar loop does show everything peeling off to the north, though, but it's back building as it does, so we could see off and on showers again for the rest of the day. Better chances, though, will be tonight into tomorrow, and that is why we have a flash flood watch in effect from 10 o'clock tonight through 7 o'clock tomorrow. Temperatures today only in the 60s and 70s. We're back after this.
Choose the Center for Women and Infants for your most memorable moments. The Center for Women and Infants, Odessa's choice for advanced maternity care.
KMID TV is required to provide information regarding employment with KMID whenever we have full-time openings. If your organization would like to be included in our notification list, please email your request to jobs@kmid.tv or call 432-563-2222.
Town & Country Health Mart Pharmacy is locally owned, and we have a personal commitment to the Odessa community. We're always adapting new pharmacy technologies and services to meet the needs of our customers. Upgrades in industry-leading dispensing and productivity enhancements have decreased customer wait times and improved overall medication safety. We specialize in compound prescriptions, administer immunizations in store, offer unit dose packaging for your ease of use, and much more. Town & Country Pharmacy is the pharmacy for you. Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
Now at Sleep Shop, introducing the all-new 2015 Sealy Posturepedic with low introductory prices going on now. Sleep Shop has the largest selection of Posturepedics in stock and ready for free delivery. You can save big on Optimum and Stearns and Foster mattress sets. Now carrying the Tempur-Pedic Tempur-Flex collection. Get 12 months no interest. As always, free delivery, setup, and removal of old bedding. It's the all-new 2015 Sealy Posturepedic at Sleep Shop in Midland and Odessa.
L stands for one legendary hour. I did Cookie Monster. I mean, I performed. When it's Lily Tomlin and Cookie Monster.
We thought that was just between me and Lily.
Next, Rachel.
Weekdays at 2 p.m. only on your local Big 2.
Choose the Center for Women and Infants for a delivery experience unlike any other. The Center for Women and Infants, Odessa's choice for advanced maternity care.
Welcome back. Time now is 5:56, and here's a look at your community calendar. That's our community calendar brought to you by Subway. If you have an event to add, call us at 432-563-4421. Email us at news@kmid.tv. Post on our Facebook page and like us there. That's KMID Big 2. Or let us know on our Twitter page at Big 2 News. Well, Matt, we have quite the crazy day in the forecast.
We do, and I know we just got a call, somebody asking if there's lightning in Odessa, and can't really turn the tower cam to the west. We do have those red indicator lights, but I will say this, there are some storms in Odessa, and I would not be surprised at the idea of there being lightning in Odessa, so I would still take every precaution this morning. So, let's go ahead and take a look at what we expect for the rest of the weekend and the week here. 66, why did I say weekend? I don't know. 66 for today, 50% chance of continuing rain showers and thunderstorms, 70% tonight into tomorrow, and that's where we could see the biggest flooding concerns, and then rain chances diminish and temperatures increase on the way into the weekend. We should get back to normal here by about Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. We're back after this.
Blackman Mooring has been the trusted name for carpet cleaning and air duct cleaning for over 65 years. Call now and get 3 rooms for $119 or 10 air ducts for $199. For furniture, vents, and flooring, think Blackman Mooring.
Blackman Mooring is your home's best friend.
Regardless of your home structure, Four Seasons Insulation can help you start saving on your utility bills with our exclusive Superfill wall and attic process. Whether it's wood, brick, slate tile, stucco, rock, your mobile home, or even siding, Four Seasons works from the outside to ensure structural integrity. With over 40 years of experience, Four Seasons stands by their work and can make your home more comfortable than it's ever been. So give us a call today.
I'm Bob Mills, and you wouldn't wear a pair of shoes that don't fit your feet, so why would you sleep on a mattress that doesn't fit your back?
With the science of bed mats developed by physicians at Duke University, I can help you find the right mattress for your back.
So let's get you off that old mattress. Let me buy it back. I'll give you $300 for your old king set and $200 for a queen set towards the purchase of any selected mattress at Bob Mills Sleep Spa.
Bob Mills Sleep Spa. Ah.
Convenient, personalized care at an exceptional value for the entire family. That's the foundation of Abbeville Dentistry.
The treatment I get at Abbeville is very personal.
Just when I walk in the door, I see the smiles.
They're just great, caring people willing to go the extra mile to help you.
Locally owned since 1976, Abbeville Dentistry provides all new patient exams and x-rays for free. We don't feel you should have to pay anything out of pocket to find out what's wrong. Experience the difference. Experience Abbeville Dentistry.